This is Reload 2, the latest installment in 2Notes' class-leading reactive load solution legacy, marking the definitive watershed in contemporary backline control. Featuring twin-channel operation, selectable multi-impedance capability, and true continuous attenuation, Reload 2 is our most advanced load box to date. Its mission is simple: unleash the power of any amplifier or line-level source without compromise. We get it. Feel, response, and tone are the bedrock of any standout performance, all rooted in a premier load response that's second to none. It's this ethos that spawned Reload 2's all-new reactive load and the final word in next-generation load box technology. For starters, a ground-up rework of our load design delivers an impedance curve inspired by Celestion's iconic driver line for an industry-first, Celestion-approved load response. Fuse this with switchable multi-impedance capability for 8 and 16 ohms, and you're locked to get the best out of every amp in your collection. Whether it's a modeler, a fly rig, an amplifier, or an amp sim, Reload 2 is spec'd to deliver on any mandate. First up, a multi-impedance amp-in dual line inputs make hooking up anything from a 200-watt amplifier's power stage to a dual mono stereo line level source a snap. Throw twin-channel operation into the mix, complete with independent source selection per channel, and Reload 2 delivers on any scenario from the bedroom to the main stage. Every player knows dialing in your amp's sweet spot means driving its power stage. The downside? Things are gonna get loud. The answer's simple: Reload 2's twin-channel continuous attenuator, fueled by an integrated, ultra-transparent power amplifier. It's everything you need to experience the harmonic saturation, organic feel, and dynamic response only a push tube amp can yield, all with total control of your partner cab's output. Whether it's a line-level source, a low-powered amp, or simply a scenario calling for a secondary speaker output, Reload 2's twin-channel sonic muscle delivers a mighty 215-watt per cab output, elevating even the most modest rig to main stage status. For complete effects integration, look no further than Reload 2's foot-switchable stereo effects loop. Packing series and parallel routing facilities, return dry-wet mix controls, and dual mono or AB link modes, it's primed for adding a full-featured stereo effects loop to your amplifier, or even kicking out a quasi-wet dry-wet configuration using just 2 cabinets. Under the hood, Reload 2 packs some serious horsepower. For those times when you need to punch it, a control arsenal engineered for fuss-free signal optimization guarantees to unleash every iota of power on tap. First up, a variable amp-in level control and affiliated status indicators primes any amplifier to leverage all the might Reload 2's dual 215-watt per channel power amplifier delivers. Add multi-stage clipping indication into the equation, and the match is set for unparalleled authority to elevate any source signal through Reload 2's architecture. Rounding out Reload 2's control arsenal is a suite of expertly voiced tone shaping controls, engineered to get your tone where it needs to be fast. Front and center, dedicated depth and presence controls add weight, body, and definition to your input source. Fuse this with integrated mojo controls per power amp channel for the feel and response of a pushed amplifier at even the most modest levels, and all rudiments are set for meteoric sonics every time. From tracking in the studio to a road-ready backline essential, Reload 2 is poised to deliver on any need. Packing independent dual XLR line outputs, complete with individual level controls, transforming any rig into a stage or studio DI couldn't be simpler. Out the box, Reload 2 ships with a lifetime license to Genome, the carrier-class software ecosystem engineered for world-class Dyne-IR speaker simulation and much more. Fusing an ever-growing roster of virtual cabinets, amplifiers, pedals, and essential studio effects, Genome is your first and final destination for pristine recordings every time. Centre stage in Genome is Codex, an AI amp capture player engineered to elevate any tube amp profile with the apex in 2Notes' tone-bending know-how. Compatible with Neural Amp Modeler, ADA-X and Proteus captures, creating your own unique profiles has never been simpler. The bedrock of a primo amplifier capture? A rock-solid load box. Reload 2's next-gen reactive load, multi-impedance capability, and studio-grade DI outputs combine to deliver the connectivity, response, and feel for grade A captures every time. Recording? Experience expert-level tone shaping with the Genome-ready Series R Dyne-IR cabinet collection. Packing a premier assemblage of 24 expertly curated Dyne-IRs, all inspired by a raft of household heavyweights in the amplifier annals, and elevating your tone with the undisputed top-tier cabinet emulation platform is primed for any sonic exploit. Whether it's a studio or live rack, an ergonomic top box, or a desktop mainstay, Reload 2 delivers right out the gate. Fusing a made-to-move footprint, an all-metal chassis, optional included rack ears, genuine wood sides, and a premium component arsenal, Reload 2 is our most rig-ready solution to date.